Okay, so the moment you say this is red, what is in our mind? So we will have this area represent the total umbrella. So, right? Within the time period. So that is the first thing that you must have in mind. Okay, so then for what value of T is the rate of sales of umbrella first at its minimum? So that one shouldn't be a problem, correct? Exactly at is from January itself, is it? We have to be very careful since 1st of January. So January, so 6, this will be 1st of June. Am I right? 2019. So you have to mention it clearly. So that is your part A. Part B, calculate the number of umbrellas sold during the first 4 months. So you have to integrate from 0 to 4, right? Then you use your calculator. So first of all, every time when you have this, what you need to key in, you key this into your GC Y1. Take your time to key in properly. Yeah. So part 2 on the graph above illustrate. So you shade the area from 0 to 4. Right? You shade this area, then you get the answer. Yeah. So you are not sure of which part?
F and G.
F and G. So we go through first. The manufacturer produced 1,000 umbrella per month. So now that means rate of change of produce. This is rate of change of sold. So that means you will have two. Yeah, this is sold. So you have another graph, rate of produce. Rate of produce means 1,000 umbrella a month. 1,000 is somewhere here. Right? So 1,000. So this is the rate of produce. So that means you want to know how much produce, you find the area bounded by this curve. 1 month produce 1,000, 2 months produce 2,000, that's all, okay? Represent the information above on the graph. So I represented it. Say, when the manufacturer produce more umbrella than they sell, the surplus umbrella are stored in the warehouse. When the manufacturer produce fewer umbrella than they sell, the umbrella that stored in the warehouse are sold. So that means the total umbrella in the warehouse will drop. Okay, when T equal to 10. So we have to read through the whole question before I can explain to you the whole thing. One of your friends just came in. Okay, when T equal to 10, the number of umbrella in the warehouse is increasing or decreasing. Okay, when T equal to 10, so 1,000 is here, 10 is here, okay? So 10 is around here. Here is 1,000, I think 10 is around here. Yeah, okay. So you want to know whether it's increasing or decreasing. What you need to do is, can you tell me how to do this? You find the area bounded by 2 curves, right? You integrate 0 to 10. Okay. You can you take this as your y1, y2. This is your y1. So you take y2 minus y1. Then dx. Okay, then you decide. Yeah, if y2 minus y1 is positive, that means the total number produced is more than the total number sold. So therefore, the number of umbrella in the store will increase. Okay, so that one you can look at the answer. Okay, show that the number sold in is the same as the number of umbrella produced over the 12 months. So what you need to do is for part, this is for part D, yeah? So you decide the number here. So for part E, you also integrate 0 to 12. Yeah. Now also take y2 minus y1 dx. If you get 0, then you know that the total number produced equal to the total number sold. Are you okay? You write down this. Then if you get 0, then that is shown already. You don't have to do it algebraically. Are you okay? Okay, during 2019, for what value of T were the number of umbrellas stored in the warehouse increasing? Okay. So now what you need to do is part F. How the number of umbrellas stored in the store increasing? That means number produced is greater than number sold. Correct? Hello? So if you look at the graph, do you see the point of intersection here? Which graph is above? The green one is above. That means produce is more than sold. So during this period of time, the number of umbrella in the store will increase. Are you clear? Okay, fair enough. So you find a point of intersection. Can or not? Hello?
Yes, Miss. Thank you.
So you'll be able to get part F lah. Okay. Then part G at T equal to 0, they are. So this is at the beginning, this is the number of umbrella that you have in the warehouse. During the year 2019, what was the greatest number of umbrellas stored in the warehouse at one time? So that means so at first it got 5,000. So that means at this time, the number will store in the warehouse will be the highest. Are you okay? So it's play around with, so G. So during the year of, what was the greatest number? So the greatest number will be, you take 5250. That is the one from carry from last year, plus you integrate y2 minus y1 dt. Then from 0 to this time, you go and find the intersection. I don't know. This is your T1, this is your T2. So T2. That will be the answer. So when they give you the mark, right? You interpret like that. The limit correct. You know this is one. Then the answer, you get another 1 mark. This part is 1 mark. And the answer is 1 mark. Okay, Anna? So use graphic calculator to find the point of intersection is very important. Huh? Okay, any further question? Have I answered what you want?
Yes, Miss. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, good. So can I? Okay, someone said the textbook question. So can you tell me which question? Okay, question 3, page 92. Okay, can you please go to page 92 of your textbook? Question 3. Okay, take out your textbook. I'm exactly like your study also. Textbook is 92. Okay. So do you want me to talk about the whole question? Okay. You can't hear anything, please. Log out and log in again. Okay. You want me to explain the whole thing? Okay. So what you need to do is whenever if this sort of question come out in your exam, what you need to do is you key this function into the calculator first. Okay, for what value of x is fx defined? That means, in another word, this question is the same as asking for domain. It's the same meaning. So it will be x. X is a member of real number. And you have to remember, whenever you have rational, whatever at the bottom cannot be 0. So please bear that in mind. So x can be any real value, but x cannot be -3. So that is for rational function. Okay. Then question say find the axis intercept. That means find the x and the y intercept. So if you want to find the y intercept, happen when x equal to 0. So that is y intercept. So that means f0. So you get -2/3. So this is the y intercept. X intercept happen when y equal to 0. So you put y equal to 0, you solve for x. 0 times anything is 0. So 3x minus 2 equal to 0. So x equal to 2/3. So this is called x intercept. Please don't simply write. The x-intercept, that means they want the x coordinate of the point that's lie on the curve and lie on the x-axis. Okay. Then they want you to find f prime x and draw its sign diagram. So if you want to find f prime x, for this one, you use quotient rule. V u prime minus u v prime. The whole thing divided by v squared. So you simplify it, 3x plus 9, take away 3x plus 2, because minus and minus become plus, divided by x plus 3 squared. So the whole thing will be 11/x plus 3 squared. So when you draw the sign diagram for this one, it can be any real value, but here, -3. So when x is greater than -3, it doesn't matter because x plus 3 squared is always positive. So the whole thing is always positive. Okay, then part D. Does the function have any stationary point? So when you say stationary point, means the value of x, the f prime x will be equal to 0. So if I put f prime x equal to 0 here, I have 11 equal to 0 times x plus 3 squared equal to 0. This is impossible. How can 11 be 0? Am I right? So therefore, there isn't a stationary point. There isn't any stationary point. Okay? Okay, any other question? Okay, page 63, question 9. Okay, everyone turn to page 63, question 9. Okay, page 63, question 9. The tangent to this one at x equal to 1, cut the x and the y axis at A and B. Find the coordinate of A and B. So what you need to do is for this question, you have no choice. You have to find the equation of tangent first. Am I right? So what are the steps to find the equation of tangent? So first, you must get the gradient function. That is your dy dx. Second, get the gradient. And the coordinate of the point. Okay, then third, sub into y equal to mx plus c. Okay, then after you got it, then you get the equation already. Then fourth, for this case, then only you find the coordinate of point A and B. And the question may ask you to find the, so what you need to do is differentiate this. So how to differentiate this? Zara?
A product rule.
Product rule. Okay, tell me the answer. Dy dx.
Wait, can I do on my own first?
Yeah.
Hold on. Ex times 2x
Plus
x squared ex.
Okay. So done. So you go to the second step. So they want it at x equal to 1. So gradient equal to e to the power 1, 2 times 1 plus 1 square e to the power 1. Okay, simplify this. So this is 2e plus 1e. So in total, I have 3e. Am I right? So after I must know the y coordinate also. So this is e. Then I sub into y equal to mx plus c. E equal to m is 3e, x is 1 plus c. So therefore, the c is negative 2e. So now the equation of tangent will be y equal to 3ex minus 2e. So they say A and B, cut the x and the y axis at A and B. So point A will be x0. That is called cut the x-axis. So 0 equal to 3ex minus 2e. So that means my 3ex equal to 2e. So my x equal to 2 over 3. So coordinate of point A will be 2 over 3, comma 0. And the y-axis at B. So coordinate for B will be 0, y. Your x is 0. So y will be equal to 3 times e times 0 minus 2e. So y will be equal to negative 2e. So coordinate B will be 0, negative 2e. So this graph, this tangent, the graph will look like that. Here is your point B. Here is your point A. Here is 2/3. Here is 2e. So if they ask for area, it will be half of 2/3 times 2e. So it will be e over 2e over 3 unit square. Okay? Okay, anything else?
Miss,
Hmm?
I have a question for
Yeah.
2019 finals paper.
2019 final paper.
Yes,
Okay.
question 9.
Question 9. Okay,
Yes, miss.
2019. Hold on, I get the paper first. 2019 final.
Yes, question 9.
2019 final. Question 9. Okay, every one of us, let's go to question 9. You have to give me some time to read the question first, huh?
Yes, miss. Thank you.
Okay. This question 9. Okay, it's also the rate of change, am I right? Is it? Let me read the question first. Okay, one workplace, 1,000 employees is planned to introduce a new software system called the number of employees and are expected to be skilled at using license T weeks after it has been introduced can be more. Oh, this is the number. Okay. Yeah. What is the problem with your question 9?
Oh, I'm fine with until C, but from D.
And onward
D,
you can't do.
I cannot really understand clearly.
Oh, you cannot understand the question. Okay, good. So okay. So state the number of employees who are expected to be initially skilled at using listen is you just put the T equal to 0 lah. Am I right? So it's 10 only. Am I right? So there is no problem. So you please, every time when you have this problem, right? Please key into your calculator and label in your answer sheet as Y1. So that you can record this as Y1. in all the others. State the number of employees who are expected to be skilled at using, listen, 8 weeks. Okay, 8 weeks, that means you put your T as 8, no? Right? So what you can do is you can use your GC. You all know how to get the GC straight away or not? Without substituting? Hello? So what you need to do, you just alpha trace, then you call out Y1, you key in 8 and so on. Hello, everyone, you know?
Yes, Miss.
Yeah, so I hope everyone know what to do. Yeah, Emily, are you okay? You must be very skillful with your calculator, okay? Then
Yes, Miss.
express. Okay, see, find the expression of the one you have no problem, correct? Finding the expression.
No problem.
Okay, others, do you have problem of finding the M prime T here? Do you want me to show? So remember, you keep quiet. Either you don't want to show people that you don't know, or I don't know. Okay, hopefully everyone know. So you are using a chain rule, okay? Using chain rule, understand? Using chain rule, So the M prime T will be negative 100. Copy down the whole thing. Power take away 1. Time by, copy down the whole thing. Time by the derivative of the power of the E. Okay, so you get 36. So 360 e to the power of negative 0.40, the whole thing divided by. So there is no stationary point, correct? Okay. So I just make sure I show. Okay, so done with that. Okay. You say from part D onward, you don't know what to do, is it?
Yes, I'm not very sure.
Okay, I'm going to read the question. Determine when the number of employees who are expected to be skilled at using license is increasing at the greatest rate. So can you please, whenever you see this statement, increasing at the greatest rate or decreasing at the greatest rate, you are looking for point of inflection. Clear?
Yes.
And this is a logistic function. I told you already, if it's a logistics function, it's good that you write the function in your notes. This logistic function is a S shape. If I have a logistic function like that, okay, y equal to a, or we don't put a, we usually use the word c, okay? C over 1 plus a e to the power negative bt. So this one is upper limit, that is the C. And the inflection point happened at this, where is C over 2. And the coordinate at T, X, or T. Okay, can someone give me the coordinate T for this one? So this is something that you better jot down in your 1-page handwritten, 4 pages handwritten notes. Can someone tell me what is the value for X here, or for T here? So please, increasing at the greatest rate or decreasing at the greatest rate, please, greatest rate means inflection point. Are you clear? Bear that in mind. So this one, if my n is C over 2 equal to C over 1 plus a e to the power negative bt, C and C cut. So 2 equal to 1 plus a e to the power negative bt. So a e to the power negative bt is equal to 1. So this one, a over e to the power of bt is equal to 1. So e to the power bt equal to 8. So bt equal to ln a. So this one will be ln a over b. Please jot this one down in your notes. So like, for example, this question part D, correct? For part D, I straight away can, because my n is equal to 100 over 1 plus 9 e to the power of negative 0.4 t. So we have c over 1 plus a e to the power negative bt. So inflection point is t equal to, okay, go back to our that one. So you can straight away use it, ln a over b. Yeah. Can I? So I'm going to go there. Ln, okay, a over, this is your b. So you get the answer. 1 mark. Are you okay? So please remember.
Then this, in the marking scheme, it says we can find it by the graph, by GC.
Yeah, you can find it by the graph also. So I ask you, if you have the formula with you, do you think which one is easier? Directly use the formula or use the graph? Okay, if you want to use a graph, you have this in your y1, correct? Your y1 is 100 over 1 plus 9 e to the power negative 0.4 t. Okay, I'm going to teach you. So what is your y2? Your y2, you will key in this. Can you please do that, everyone? This is your y1 graph. Okay, I'm going to just draw the y2 graph. So make sure only y2 is highlighted. So your y2 graph will go like that. From, okay, yeah, from here it go up, then it come down. This is the highest point here. So you get the x coordinate of this. You can get it from the graph. Can you?
Oh, so I get the maximum point of the y2.
Yes, of the derivative graph.
Right, okay, yes.
So bear in mind the derivative of the maximum the maximum point or the minimum point, the x coordinate of the rate of change graph is the x coordinate of the inflection point of y1. Only the x coordinate. Okay, you may want to pay some attention on this because from the past year, for the past 2 years, they haven't come out much on logistics. Yeah, one more things I like to remind you. One more thing I like to remind you is, if I give you a function like that, Do you think this is logistic? Sorry. Do you think this is logistic? Do you think this is logistic? This is logistic also. I show it to you why I say this is logistic. So you look at here, what I do. I can do like that. In a fraction, correct? Every term, if I divide by with the same thing, correct? I can do so. So in the exam, they may ask you to show that it is this. So if in the exam, I ask you to differentiate this, correct? You can turn into here first, then only you differentiate by using chain rule. So this one come out in one of the past year question also. They ask you to show that this one is this. So how I show it by dividing every term with that. So you observe what they want you to show. This thing disappear, correct? How to make this disappear? Divide by the same value. Okay, anything else? Hello?
This for E, the question E also I was
Which question E?
the same question.
Question 9?
Yes.
How come? Oh, E also you are not sure.
Yes.
Okay. Why are you not sure of part E? May I know?
I cannot understand the marking. The marking.
Okay.
Scheme.
Do you know what the question one? Okay, a junior manager suggests that the training day can occur once 20% of the employee are skilled at using that. 20%. Okay, so maximum how many employee are there? How many employee are there in the company?
$100.
Is it 100? Did they say in the first place? So because the end the approaches 100, correct? So that is a horizontal asymptote. So 100, 20% of 100?
20.
20. So what you need to do? Will not be met. Show that if the training day occur when 20% of the employee are skilled and using the license, the senior. Okay, hold on. I have to read the top first. The senior manager set the following target. The probability that a random selected group of the 5 employees contain at least one employee who is skilled at using license should be at least 0.5. Okay. So this one, you go back to what? Is it calculus? Is it calculus? No, this is probability. So now X is a binomial distribution. The N is equal to what? They said the probability that a random selected group of 5 employees, so the N is 5. And what is the probability of an employee which is skilled? The probability is 0.2. So the target is probability of X. They say the probability that a random selected group of 5 employees contain at least 1 employee who is skilled. So at least 1. So you use your calculator and count. See whether got 0.9 or not, or more. Are you okay? So if you use this one, it will be 1 minus probability of X equal to 0, correct? So it will be 1 minus 5C0, 0.2 to the power of 0, and 0.8 to the power of 5. So do you get 0.9? Take out your calculator and count. So that is, that is how you show you will not match. So 1 minus 0.32768. So the answer is less than 0.9. Done. Hello, so you have to read the one on top. So you see, I didn't read. That's why just now I thought it's linked to the calculus. Are you okay? So for F, hello?
Yes.
Okay or not? So calculate the minimum proportion. So that means I want this one. So that means I will calculate that 1 minus 5C0. I don't know what is the proportion. 1 minus P to the power of 5 is equal to 0.9. So that means 1 minus P to the power of 5 is equal to 0.1. So 1 minus P will be equal to 0.1 to the power of 1 over 5. So take out the calculator and get the answer. So I got 0.63096. So P will be equal to 0.36904. So therefore, minimum P is 0.3. I will put as 3. If I want to round off, I will put at 370. Because if you put 369, it's not there to round up. Yeah. So state the minimum number of weeks. So you have this proportion already, you go to your graph, then you get the answer. If you don't want, you also can use try and error for this one. Okay?
Yes, Miss.
So you have to be very careful. They love to combine calculus with probability. For the past few years, all questions are like that. So don't be read the question carefully. Okay. Okay, the rest, do you have any other questions? No more? Okay. Will we, as far as I know, okay, no more question, so I'm not going to record this one.